It's 2 weeks after the transfer window, the January transfer window, and I can easily say things could not be any better for us at the moment. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Coachito here, and I'm bringing you the game against Chelsea today. We'll be playing Chelsea and Southampton. The Southampton game is the Carabao Cup final, the EFL Cup final, and the Chelsea game. You guys remember how we ended that transfer window? On the deadline day, we ended up signing Rafael Leao. In the old January transfer window, we signed Rafael Leao, Hector Bellerin, and Declan Rice because we were given a cash injection that we were not expecting, and we sold quite a lot of players. Going into the first match after the transfer window, it was the game against Southampton. As you can see right off the bat, it was a goal for us. It felt like another game where we're definitely going to batter these people. That was a nice goal from Gabriel Jesus. He's been playing well since we started playing him in front, but the problem is he cannot bench Zapata and Osimhen, so he comes in occasionally to play matches where we want to rotate. So they got a red card, and at this point I felt okay, we are definitely going to batter these people. And from this point on till the moment we finish the first half, it seemed like a struggle. In the second half, Rafael Leao will pick up a knock, and while that was going on, we found ourselves back level against Southampton. It felt like what exactly is happening. They had a red card, and somehow look at that ball. We've been complaining about Ramsdale conceding outside shots all season, and there it is. It happened again. As the game went on, it felt like okay, we're still going to get something in that game. Then we got a penalty. For the first time all season, Victor Osimhen lost that penalty. And that was how we were able to finish that game 1-1. As you can see, this was the golden opportunity for us, and the goalkeeper saved it. Right from there, the goalkeeper would end up saving a lot more shots than you would normally see a normal goalkeeper save. As you can see, that's another save from the goalkeeper. And that was how it was until the end of the game. Immediately after that, we would go to Burnley away to play the FA Cup 5th round. We've been having a lot of narrow escapes in the FA Cup. This match was won, but it was won just by only one goal, and we had to rotate heavily. So that was how the FA Cup game ended. And after that, we would go to Leeds, where I went back to the conventional first 11 and brought on Gabriel Jesus later in the game. Victor Osimhen got 2 goals in that match, and Gabriel got assist. He performed really well, and this was the match where everyone else was back in the game. And this was me using Smith Rowe back on this side because Rafael Leao was beginning to own this position. This was Rafael Leao's second match. It was an average performance on his part, but then after that we will go to Manchester City. In the Manchester City game, you wouldn't believe the things that happened in this match. It was a 5-3 win to us. Like, we beat Manchester City at home. That was our equalizer. Manchester City scored first, we equalized, and then from that point on we would end up to score quite a lot more goals. 2 of the goals that we scored were cancelled for VAR check. We scored the first goal, actually it was cancelled, then Man City scored, then we scored, it was cancelled again before we got that equalizer. That was the 3rd goal, and then we would actually go on to be leading 5 goals. Look at this goal from Pepe, such a wonderful goal. We would go on to be leading 4-1, and then they came back, they initiated a comeback, they would get their own goal and make it 4-2 at this point. Alan scoring that one from an assist with Mahrez, and then just when they thought they would be getting a comeback, you know how Gabriel Jesus does. He lost scoring against Man City. He came on and then scored against them to make it 5-2. But before we knew it, they still wanted to do that comeback, and they got their goal again for 5-3. At this point, I was scared, but then the match was already done for. You can see it's 87 minutes, and they actually scored one more goal after that. They scored one more goal after that, but it was cancelled. Rafael Leao was the player of the match in that match. Like, he was awesome. He was everywhere. 9.1 rating. He got 1 goal and he got 1 assist in that match. So we've played Man City a lot. We played them in the league twice now. We've played them also in the Carabao Cup. So that was that about that match. And then after that, we would go at home. You know how we do at home. We've not lost any home game this season. We would go at home to play Wolves, and as you can see, I would rotate. Victor Osimhen was benched for that match to accommodate Gabriel Jesus. So that is the update. That is where we are at until this point that we are, and I'm about to bring you the Chelsea game. We go to Chelsea, rather Chelsea comes to us. We're at Emirates. We'll be playing at home. So let's just get right into the game and see what we get from that. As far as lineup goes, no questionable decisions today. I'll be going with the proper lineup, but I still am a bit skeptical about this guy. But there are lots of options for me to use there. I would leave Pepe on bench for now and start Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, his crosses are very, very good. He crosses a lot, and they usually make it to the box, and that's why I want to start him in this game. So that's what we're going to go with today, and hope we get another win. We have to put that gap between us and Liverpool. Although once we play this one, we'll be 3 games ahead, but they're also playing today, so that shouldn't be a problem. 5 minutes in, we already have 1 shot and 1 shot on target. Okay. Sterling. Jorginho, Sterling. I hope this is not going to be another outside shot goal. Like I was just saying this. Please don't let him cross. Whoa. Nice save. Wonderful save from around there. He has saved us quite a number of times. There's no reason he should be conceding that many outside shot goals. We've not had any highlights for us since this game started. And that doesn't bode well for me at all. I think something needs to be said about that, but we'll see. Maybe this one is for us. Ramsdale, Gabriel, Tierney. I should be down to Leao. Leao is making that run down to Real. I predicted that. Ball in. That is a goal. Leao. I mean, remember that deadline day? What's happening? They're appealing to the ref. I hope he doesn't check this. I mean, this can't be cancelled. Goals disallowed. Whoa! Why? How? Please show me. Oh my God! That beautiful goal. What's there? Oh gosh! So the 2 people that competed for the ball, I think one of them touched it, and then the other one headed it, and that's why they are counting that as an offside. Ah. Those kind of chances don't come very easy. We are playing against Chelsea here. They have one of the best defense in the league, and you are cancelling that kind of goal for me. Like the blue line and the yellow line were basically the same thing. They were on the same line, so I still don't get how that can be off. That was almost in, guys. That was almost in. That was almost in. That was a very, very close one for us there. Thanks to Gabriel, he took that off the line. Oh my God, Gabriel is dying here, and I would actually want him to finish this game. There are no other defenders that I would trust right now that are on the bench. Can you imagine that pass that Declan Rice gave there? There are no other defenders that I would trust on the bench, and I couldn't say that at the beginning of the season. Just put that out. That's a goal. That is why I brought Smith Rowe in, guys. You can see he got that assist, so that decision paid off. You can't cancel this one. You can't even check this one. That's a very nice goal. The pass from Tomiyasu. You can see he just put that behind the defender, and he made that pass 1 touch. And Odegaard did what he has been doing all season, being the top man. So we'll go again. This time around, we are looking to bury the game. That first half wasn't good. We were fortunate to get 1 goal away from it. My defense, my center back pairings are not doing well. Hopefully we'll get 1 goal from this corner. Oh my God. Mendy saved that. I don't know if he saved that or a player or he headed it to the bar, but that was so close. Oh my God. Better, much better corner kick from our team here. the second goal for us. VAR won't even bother checking that. And from this point on, it should be smooth sailing. But we're playing Chelsea, so nothing should be down yet. I'm not even talking about clean sheet again this season. I'm nowhere near the first on the league. The first on the league is Allison. He has 15 clean sheets. 15 clean sheets in 23 games, guys. That's crazy. That means he has not conceded in 15 matches. That means he has conceded in only 8 matches. And that's crazy in a league like Premier League. We're getting another one. Oh, that was a nice save from Mendy. Odegaard does what he does again. I don't understand how Odegaard, like, he's so smart in this game. He's so smart. He's so good. He's so sharp, and he's young. He has a long way to go. But I need to start considering removing people at this point. But I don't. I mean, look at Rafael Leao. The rating says he's not playing well. The rating says he's not playing well, but I mean, he could have had an assist in this game. But I have to consider taking him off at this point. I don't want to make any change too early because this is Chelsea that we are playing. We play Europa game next, so I can always rotate in that match. But it is that time of the game. Gabriel Jesus. I can leave Gabriel to finish this match and maybe just rest him because I can't afford somebody else coming up and making a mistake. But we are leading. So I'm just going to change him in the 80th minute instead. So I'm only taking off the person the average rating says is not playing well, and we'll see. I mean, they can die there for all I care. But at this point, I think I can bring in Bukayo Saka to come and drop his mediocre performance, so he won't tell me that he's not playing at least. Araujo is also dropping it to think about. He's our defender, he's our first choice defender. When I get a proper defender next season, he might be the one that I would actually bench because Gabriel has made a lot of cases for himself this season. Since those two first match of the season where he conceded 2 goals back to back, he has not done such. I think he learned from his mistake, and he has actually listened. Since when he has been playing, he has been top notch for us so far. But this is how we are, guys. As you can see, we are now 5 points ahead of Liverpool, but they have 3 games in hand. Oh my god! Oh my god! Check this out, guys. Check this out, guys. It is that point of the season. Managers are dropping like flies. I think it's time to show you guys this moment. Immediately after that match, Thomas Tuchel have been sacked. I mean, he was just sacked recently, and he has been sacked here. I guess Arsenal beating them was the draw for them. But then Potter is not the person they are considering to bring in, so that's something. But Frank Lampard is the first person to be sacked. He has been sacked since October last year. He was sacked on the same day as Patrick Vieira, and then Eddie Howe has been sacked by Newcastle. So that is it for managers. Gerrard has also been sacked. Brendan Rodgers has also been sacked. There were a lot of managers out by October. Okay, so there we are. In the next 1 week, I'll be playing the Carabao Cup final against Southampton. So I'll just play that and take you to that instead. Alright guys, so here we are. It is the game against Southampton. Have you ever had that thing where it feels like you've played them 10 times in one season? Like, it is Southampton for us. We've played them twice in the league this season. We're about to play them in the Carabao Cup final. They are also our next match in the 5th round of the FA Cup. What is happening? I just played these guys like literally 3 weeks ago. I'm about to play them now, and I'll be playing them in another 2 weeks from now. What exactly is happening? But anyway, let's get into it. We'll be rotating heavily for this one. So Gabriel Jesus in front, Belotti beside him, Saka is starting, Pepe. I always set my team before it gets to the day so that they get to train. So I have to leave a few key guys in there to be able to aid our winning chances. So that to that effect, I'm starting Ramsdale. TNA, the captain, is playing. I wanted to play Pellegrini, but he got injured before the game. I can't start Declan Rice anyway, so McTominay was going to start anyway. So Odegaard is there to run things. I've checked, and the next game I'll be playing is against these people, so I can always rotate there too. So, and then I have both of my strikers on the bench in case something goes wrong. And I'm starting White with Araujo instead. I've left out Gabriel completely because he needs that rest. So that's what we are going with today, and we hope for the best in the final. I hope there's somebody that can sing the anthem for us now. If there was a way, maybe FM23 is going to have sound anthem before the final. 7 minutes, still nothing. It does feel like these guys are playing us. This should be for us. McTominay, great cross. That nothing came out of that. I hope the goalkeeper comes out of that. Okay, Araujo is good enough. Gabriel Jesus, pass back to Gabriel Jesus. That should be. Oh my God! If that was Osimhen, you better be sure that he's going to get that, like because he's faster. Gabriel Jesus is slow. That's why he couldn't get to that ball. Now we're advancing again. I couldn't pass that ball. Please don't lose that ball at the back. I'm playing two ball playing defenders at the moment, so we're always going to get that kind of stuff. It's Belotti. Make a case for yourself. That's 1-0 for us in the Carabao Cup. There's no way VAR is taking that, so that is one goal for us. And I mean, that was a long ball from Ramsdale, and then the pass from Gabriel Jesus. That's crazy. Great run from Belotti, and that was a nice placement. Usually, it's very difficult to score one-on-one on FM, but it did that cool, calm, and collected. As you can see, it's just one shot on target, and that was the one we used to score. So there could be something coming out of this one. Can you imagine what McTominay was about to do there? Thank God that had to go to the goalkeeper. I'm not seeing Saka in this game at all. He should be collecting that ball. Please don't tell me that's going to them. Okay, that was a nice pass. Bellerin is in this game, by the way. Oh my God, we're not playing well. We're not playing well at all. We're not playing well at all. And these guys are trying to put balls behind us, but it's not working so far. It's still the 25th minute, so we'll see how that goes. Saka should be crossing that. That's a nice cross. Second goal. No reason for VAR to check that. And from this point, it should be smooth sailing. That was a nice cross from Saka, and another goal from Belotti. I took a chance starting Belotti in this game because I've not started him forever, but I mean the chance is paying off. So he's going to get to finish this game and probably get his hat trick too. And we'll see about that. I hope they don't spoil anything from here. And if we get another goal soon, even Odegaard won't have to finish this game, and that's the hat trick from Belotti. We called it, as you can see. I hope VAR doesn't check that. There might be a review here. Goal disallowed. Oh my God, that was a goal that was supposed to make us feel comfortable. I need to see that. Okay. That was clear. But Belotti's finishing so far, I mean, it'll be fun getting some money from him. So be Saka, nice runs from Saka, back to TNA, McTominay, nice. Oh my God, not nice, not so nice. And that's basically why we bought Declan Rice anyway. That vision, McTominay doesn't have that long ball. He doesn't have it, but he's good in quite a lot of places. Oh, look at what I mean. I just spoke about one-on-one not so long ago, but that's how it is. We're 10 minutes away from winning the Carabao Cup, 10 minutes away from winning our first trophy of the season, 10 minutes away from getting the silverware for Arsenal for so long. There should be another goal. Oh my God, that was so close from Ben White. That should do it for us, except there is something they have somewhere that will just make them score 2 goals out of nowhere like Man U. There is nothing to be done here. As you can see, that is it for us. We have our first trophy of the season. So much celebration. We've come a long way from buying players and building the teams and tweaking formations and trying a lot of players to this point where we have our first trophy. When was the last time Arsenal won a trophy in real life? I think that was the FA Cup. Yeah, that should be 2018. The FA Cup Arteta won when he came in. So since then, I'll be the one to win this trophy for them. And as you can see, everyone is happy and we are celebrating. Check me out in my suit and white sneakers. So that is that about the match. That is it for me. We have our first trophy of the season and we couldn't be any happier. Congratulations to me. Please do drop your comments below. I want to see those congratulations coming in. We started quite poor. We won a match 5-0 and then after that we drew and then we lost. And then Man U beat us 5. I mean, that crazy comeback. But it was at that point we knew that, okay, there are actually things to be done. And it was mainly in defense. And here we are. There are lots of players and lots of players happy. Zapata happy, promise kept. Gabriel Jesus happy, promise kept. The board is delighted. They've named me one of the best coaches in Nigeria. I hope to be one in the world soon. So we won't say FM is racist. Belotti deserves his praise for that match. He's the man of the match. And there we go. So guys, that is it for me for today. The next time you see me, I'll probably be bringing you the game against Tottenham. At that point, we should know where we stand. So yeah, that is that for me for today. I would love to see you here next time. Please don't forget to subscribe and do give the video a thumbs up if you like it. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget, take care of yourself and God bless.